the biggest message which exports have shown us, that even in these difficult days, when India speaks as the performing economy, it's commented upon as the globally as the shining star, our exports are also living up to our expectation, and exporters are performing consistently. And the three main schemes which have facilitated this has been very well explained. We are very clear that the interest subvention, the Interest Equalization Scheme otherwise called, MEIS and the SCIC have really helped in arresting the downward decline. And in fact, if anything, those sectors are now even showing very clear signs of revival. And we hope, and it can be seen with our consultations with the exporters, that this is a sustainable trend. Together with the industrial policy, a new initiative which the industry has taken over is also to talk with the state governments, with sector specializations, specialists from various industrial sectors, industry and business leaders, on how India's industries are getting ready for Industrial Revolution 4.0, because that's going to have a big impact, not just on industrial production, but more importantly on the employment pattern, employment numbers, and therefore on that the consultations are going on. Of course, DG S&D has made a very significant and a remarkable change to the entire procurement process, bringing it over to an electronic platform, e-marketplace, which brings in transparency, makes public procurement an open and transparent affair. Anyone can challenge what is happening there. A reverse bidding process is also allowed. And I think in this day and age, when corruption is the main target for us, and ensuring that everything that happens in the government is put on a transparent mode, his efforts, particularly in getting the e-marketplace, is a significant development about which all of us are very happy. Fitment discussions have happened in the GST Council, and the way in which commodities and exports have been treated, I feel that the GST is only going to help in improving our exports, and also, since the input credits have been very well worked out, exporters would have their inputs going to cost lesser, and as a result they'll be far more competitive. A lot of VIP references and requests for extending the corridor Visakhapatnam northwards and Kolkata downwards, so that the Chennai-Visakhapatnam corridor gets extended up to Kolkata via Orissa. We've taken a very favorable consideration for it, but the details have not been shown here as yet because they have not been tied up in that sense as yet. But yes, we are favorably inclined. I think on FDI, we've really brought in quite a few big ticket, and I thought your thirst for big ticket by now would have been fairly satiated. But then on the FDI, I think the process will continue, and the extent to which FDI easing, opening up has happened has even made a necessity out of having to wind up FIPB, because we find that there are only very few sectors now left for consideration in terms of opening up. So yes, you will have a lot more discussions and easing up, but I don't want to categorize anything under big ticket. I think this government has really shown what big ticket reforms are.